Yeah, those threes sat, and they're still sitting. They're under retail right now. Who would ever
Yeah.
think in 2024 we see an age where a bread three is actually sitting on shelves? Like you can actually get them. It's going to be at outlets. That's crazy,
I
man.
mean, 2018 pair is still more than serviceable.
Yes,
And
that's
for
a pair.
anybody who, yeah, I was gonna say, for anybody that would care, you know what I'm saying, you probably still have a halfway decent pair. Like
Mm-hmm.
it ain't like who cares? I'm not going back again.
Yeah, yeah. I
Did you
don't know.
cop?
I didn't have to. I wore. Here's the thing. I wore my 2018 pair to the barber shop, and somebody said, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you bought them and put them right on feet?" Like, no, these are not the new ones. These are the ones from before. But I think that the 2018 was a year that a lot of people weren't able to get them, so people were still trying to get them, and so it was really sought after. But then when they came back out, everybody's like, "Nah, I'm cool." They didn't get like everything sat. Like I remember I went to Fear Fours. I'm gonna get them. I'm just waiting for them to go on sale, and they're under retail right now.
Hey,
You
so I
know,
got to be sometimes, but
so
man, I think that correction in the sneaker game might be lovely. But is
yeah.
it gonna still, or is it gonna make the fire worse? Because when they actually do get it right, that couple of times, and we go ahead and we tip our hat, try to play our hand,
Mm-hmm.
are we still gonna catch an L, or is the game gonna finally open up where it's like, yo, this was a fire pair. I just wanted one pair,
Mm-hmm.
and it worked out the way that it was supposed to.
I'm not sure, Kev, to answer that, man, because I was one of which where I loved the KD fours. And I remember when they came out years ago, I didn't get a chance to get them, and I always said if they came back around, I was going to cop the Aunt Pearl fours, the Nerf fours. I was like, I really really liked them, and then when they came
No,
out again this year, I didn't cop one pair.
no,
Like now they're like 99.99. I still haven't bought them, and I remember wanting
because
them
what are you
back in
gonna
the
do
day.
with them? Yeah, what are you gonna do with
Exactly.
them now?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. And as I got older, and that's why I think the game. And I thought I've asked you this before, but the sneaker game, once us sneakerheads are done with it, I think sneakers will be done because we are literally the only people that keep it up. Because like, look at now when I go to my kids' games, I go to like go to my kids like recitals and stuff I went to, and I see the
Mm-hmm.
kids what they're wearing New Balance and Asics. Like Jordans don't even really do a thing anymore. Like they don't even have like KDs don't even hit like that anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I wonder if
like
what
they're
is
actual
maybe it's
basketball
done.
shoes now.
Exactly. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
exactly. So I think it might be done, man. So no, to answer your question, I don't think I'm gonna. If anything, I'll buy them just to put them into the closet. But like, I'm not wearing an all pink shoe. I wanted them,
yeah.
but I just can't do
But
it
that was
now.
then.
You know?
Like,
Yeah.
man, would you still want Galaxy foams?
Um. I mean, as a novelty, I mean, to throw them on when I hook up with you and Jay, like, man, look what I got, maybe, but not
But for
really, man.
250,
Nah, not that's
280,
another thing. I'm see now you brung it. Now you really
yeah,
talking that talk now because that's the
yeah.
real issue. Like these
It's like,
prices are
nah.
crazy,
Yeah.
you know?
I'm like, nah, I don't care that much. Nope.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. And then it's the tax. It's nasty, man. And that's where I was talking to a teammate actually who bought the threes. He's a sneakerhead. And he's like, man, with tax, it was like 255. I felt defeated. I was like, yeah, I can't, that's another reason why I can't do it. I'm at the point now where I'll go and put a shoe in cart and see what it's gonna be, and then resend it. Like, yeah, nah, let somebody else who really want these get them. Like the sneaker game just ain't. It's not the same anymore, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's very few and far in between where it's like I see something, I'm like, yeah, you know what, that's gonna hit. Like those are
Yeah,
fire. And now you
yeah,
can be like, eh. And
yeah.
then the worst part is like now they really are trying to bust heads. Like those, I think those
hmm
Galaxy phones were going to be like 300.
I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. I think some of these specialty shoes that are coming, like the Amon who coming out, and they're just sitting. You know what I mean? Like they're starting off at 250, 270, and then with tax, that's 300. I can't do it,
Mm-hmm.
man. I just can't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to. I don't want to do it. So no, I don't know. The sneaker game might be over with. We'll see. I think what's something. What's the
It's
next thing?
not the
Because next
sneaker
year it's
game
going to
though.
be.
No, no, no,
What's it? Is
no.
it the
See that
prices?
it's not the sneaker game, man. It's Nike. It's
Really?
Nike right now, man.
Right. Right.
Like
Okay. True. Yeah. That's it.
Nike's just not
Yep.
in a great spot, man. I don't know what they got to do to you know what I'm saying, get back. But
Well. Okay. Oh. Okay. So Nike's not in a good spot. So what is it that? What is it? What is the reason why? Because they at one point Nike was it. Like what happened?
man, I don't know, man. They couldn't catch on in that casual space like how Asics and New Balance do. Like
Yeah.
right now that space is having a moment, man. I see a lot of people trying to come around to that Birkenstocks clog. Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, it's like, man, footwear just kind of changed, and Nike hasn't been good at pivoting, I guess. There, maybe
hmm
they were getting a little bit lucky in some of the lifestyle shoes, like Forces having their moment, man. Panda Dunks having their moment, but right now,
Yeah.
man, they're just cold. And Jordan Brand is definitely cold. Like they really are trying to unleash the heat, and it's like,
Yeah, next year is it. They're trying to release everything next year. And I'm like,
yeah,
the more I look at that list, I'm like, at first I got hyped. Like, oh, okay, cool. Then the time went by, I'm like, I don't really need none of this.
shattered backboards. Only thing I do need is a pair of breads. I've never gotten a pair of bread ones. I want to get a pair of bread ones. I'm gonna try to make that happen. Nike
Uh-huh.
sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Hear me out.
But the thing with that though, they're gonna try to crack if they put
They
it.
can give it to me now.
Well, if they raise the price $10 more, you're not gonna do it, and that's they're gonna try to do it. They look at the numbers. They're looking at the bottom number, like, oh man, we got to do something.
Bruh, if ones get to like 190, that'd be sick. Like, come on, dog.
You got to think it's coming. You got to. But I don't know. But I do think that if they were to rebrand marketing wise, not gonna give you a page here, start marketing your kicks again, man. Market them to where it's cool and like have it on All-Star weekend. Heck, give Ben Simmons a shoe.